Hey, what's up? Wild Productions TV here. Another race story for you. This one's not even about me. This one's actually about a friend of mine who's in the pros. And I remember there were a few people that came up to me and they were always asking me about the National Anthem Protest and stuff like that. And I was like, fuck, here we go. Actually, you know what? I take that back. People don't even ask me about it. Because where I work at, it's white privilege. It's majority white, predominantly white. So these people have nothing but negative things to say. I've heard all of them. I wish these niggers would stop, kneeling for the flag. They would tell me that. I'd be like, hold up, man. Like, don't fucking say that word. I can say whatever I want to, stuff like that. You got to realize I'm down south, man. Texas, predominantly white area. It's all fucked up. So I hear these things. I wish that these stupid motherfuckers would stop kneeling. I've heard stories about kids in school sitting down when the national anthem is being played, and other kids, Caucasian kids, are lifting them up out of their seat and saying, you better stand up, what the fuck is wrong with you, stuff like that. So this is my thing. I was talking to my friend on the phone. I was like, dude, what's your take on this national anthem protest? And he was like, dude, I'm not disrespecting anybody in the military. I'm not disrespecting anybody in the fucking military. But I will say this much. I feel like people are so quick to stand for the national anthem, but they don't stand for what it's they don't stand for what it's really about or what it's really for. And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, dude, black people are getting slain every single fucking day by people that are supposed to protect us. And these aren't just any black people. These are unarmed people that are trying to start their own businesses, who have their own businesses, teachers, doctors, lawyers, all this shit. That's what we're kneeling for. And people are just making a mockery out of it and saying, no, these niggas need to abide by their rules. Abide by the rules. And I said, dude, now you see why I don't have nothing for football anymore. I support you, I respect you. One of the few reasons I watch the games to check on my homeboys, see how they doing, just to show love and respect and support, and then call them up and clown them if they ain't doing so well. But no, I'm just playing. But all in all, I do respect what my friend said, and that's the thing right there. I love when people have their race debates and stuff like that, and people always end up saying, this is why Colin Kaepernick was taking a knee. This is what he was doing it for. It ain't gonna get no better. It's not gonna get any better. My take on the whole NFL protest, and I've never talked to anybody about it, I don't think. These owners feel like they own you. So you're gonna have to do whatever the fuck they say. You don't have the right to kneel. Because when you kneel, you're disrespecting not just the flag, but you're disrespecting their business. And you, basically, they feel like they're blessing you. And I've always told people, in reality, these jobs make it seem like they're doing you a favor by hiring you. But I always tell people that's not the case. The reality of it is that you don't need the job. The job needs you. But people misconstrue that. People manipulate you to think that it's the other way around. And that's you gotta. I even told my friend that. I was like, dude, you don't need the fucking NFL. But at the same time, I feel like he does, because if one person leaves, another person is gonna take his place. Because so many of these young black kids feel like that's the only way out. Is to go to the NFL. I was one of them. Go to the NFL, go play ball, make millions of dollars, take care of my family, enough said. But at the same time, it's bigger than that. You got innocent people, children, everything getting slain by people that are supposed to protect us, like I've already said. And it's not right. And that's why these people are protesting. This flag that's supposed to unite our country rather than tear it apart. And a lot of people, I feel like, it's tearing us apart. So I really don't watch the NFL anymore. I know a lot of people don't really give a fuck. But whatever. But at the same time, I just feel like, man, my friend had a valid point, and other people, obviously, that respect the flag think that their points are going to be valid, and that's what causes war and friction right there, and it's never going to be resolved. And the only way that people are going to be happy is if people just abide by the rules, if you're on TV or if you're playing a sport, because you have to abide by rules. It's all about discipline, it's all about respect, it's all about keeping the slaves in line. And anytime a person kneels for a flag or does something that isn't normal, it's automatically a sin. It's automatically looked at as this slave needs to be put in his place, and I'm going to attack the slave owner and throw slurs at him for allowing this slave to be out of place. These dogs are running wild. That's how they look at us. They look at us as dogs, monkeys, all that shit, and it's fucked up. And it ain't never gonna change, in my opinion. But all in all, like I said before, I did hear my friend's side of the story, and I really feel like my friend has some valid points on his theory, and I do feel like to each his own. And if somebody feels strongly about something, you should support it. I don't see any ads on TV about people defending race. or people talking about these killings need to stop. They're okay with it. So until that happens, people are going to keep on protesting and keep on dropping out of the NFL. And who knows, they might even start their own league. And I guarantee you, when that happens, a lot of people are going to be upset. Because I hate to say it, but majority of the top athletes are fucking in many of these, people that are against the protesting niggers. So that ain't gonna change. But that's how I feel about the NFL protest, man. I don't blame these brothers for kneeling, and I don't blame these people for kneeling, because at the end of the day, they feel strong about this, and they feel like you guys support us when we're playing the sport, but you don't support what's happening once we leave that goddamn field. Again, it's Wild Productions TV. I know I'm already used to the nigga comments, the hate comments, so you go ahead and leave them below. And again, it's Wild Productions TV. I'm signing off.